Heck? Hey, we got a hobby box. 24-25 Upper Deck Series 1 hockey featuring 12 cards back, 12 packs of box. In any given box of 24-25 Series 1, we should be expecting 6 base Young Guns, 4 UD Canvas, 1 Outburst Silver, 1 Dazzler's Blue, a hit card, 3 Young Guns Renewed ? And a bunch of filler inserts. And we're gonna check out the newly released 24-25 Series 1 and discuss a few things. So there's that. But before we get into today's video, this video is sponsored by GP Sports Cards. We got a big one with 24-25 Upper Deck Series 1 coming out this Wednesday, October 16th. GP has a ton of breaks available, whether it's a 12-box case or 24-box double master case featuring team select and team random options for Series 1. There's also a Mega Mixer going down this Wednesday featuring 24-25 Series 1, 4 tins of the cup, and GP buyback gold packs. So be sure to check out the break options for 24-25 Series 1. And also be sure to check out Toll Sports Cards, the retail storefront for GP Sports Cards located in Toronto, Ontario, which is now an Upper Deck authorized internet retailer. So be sure to check out news/upcoming product at tollsportscards.com. So thank you GP for sponsoring today's video. All the subscriptions to get to today's video. So 24-25 Series 1, its flagship 250 card base set with 50 Young Guns, technically it's 49 of the checklist. This is the second U for the Outburst parallel. They make their return once again. They're 1 per box, and Young Guns this year are 1 in 60 for hobby. So 1 in 5 boxes. And of course you got the Outburst Red and your gold 101s. Clear cut Young Guns are still case hits. And also I'll just touch on the inserts quickly. A lot of them are gaming themed. Not sure how many fricks are given on this front. There's speckle versions like you've seen in last year's flagship. And there's numbered versions as well. So obviously there's more in that. There's like a city related one that's quite interesting. Of course Dazzlers are back. They're 1 per box. And the pinks are case hits. I'm hoping that gaming stuff is quite interesting. But holotype, 1 in 500 plus pack. Seems like an interesting insert to chase there. That's 1 in several cases. So now which spicy subject do we cover first? Well, first off, I guess we'll cover the Young Guns. Here, in my opinion, is the top 5 Young Guns for 24-25. And I'm going to show the top 15 as well. But Lane Hudson, that was a pretty easy prediction on my front months ago, is the top Young Guns in here. Mr. Headfaker, he's a special player. Not just because he's on the Habs, he is excellent. There is some parallels of 23-24 in here, as there is a top defenseman to hunt. There's a top 4 to hunt in Carter Gauthier. Now, it's kind of alarming that Buddy already has character issues so early on. Like, I've seen time and time again, players with that type of issue, the careers are not as long as you think. So, he still has time to turn around, but he disrespected the Flyers, and he's going to get booed pretty hard in Philly, but I'm not super stoked on pulling him. I'm not going to lie. I do understand he's a really good prospect, great scorer, got the size to play 2 for a game, but, I mean, Anaheim, are they perpetually garbage? I mean, they're getting elite talent after elite talent every year. Like, sometimes you gotta wonder, like, what's the point of collecting these players if they're on teams that don't do anything? So, Carter Gauthier, there you go. Logan Stankoven, the more interesting forward in my opinion. People will cite his size, yes. Basically, he's a good third-line energy player with top-end skill, and he's honestly my number 2 in here. Jesper Wallstedt, one of the most touted goalies in the NHL. He's a clear number 4. And then number 5, it could be Brad Lambert, Frank Nazar. Pretty torn on that, but here's the full extent of the Young Guns. It's a pretty deep crop. A lot of quality prospects in here. I don't have Matt Rep in the top 15. His value's gonna be in the top 15, but bottom 6 guy that punches people in the face, he will have hobby love. I know there's some slights in the top 15 there. I wish I could just do 20, but it's a deep crop. There's a lot of interesting names in here, and I look forward to pulling them all. So, and also there's 30 canvas Young Guns, and canvas Young Guns are every other box, so keep that in mind. But we gotta get to the elephants in the room, the very large size elephants. Young Guns Renewed are 1 of 4 packs, so 3 per box. So it's like an artist rendition of old Young Guns. There's exclusives and high glass parallels to those. It only goes up to 13-14, so I suspect that 14-15, the present, will be in Series 2. So a lot of big names from the early 2000s all the way up to 13-14 are in here. So I will say I'm not huge on these, I'll be honest. I know it does add value, which is a big positive. I like that, but they're taking a page out of Top/Panini, I guess. I mean, ooh, that thing's popular. Let's dilute it to complete oblivion. Let's have like 700 different versions of it. Upper Deck is by far the least bad on that front. Then again, it's like comparing them to a violent felon. Like, they're still just gonna look better, but the Young Guns Renewed, hopefully it's just a one-off. It does add value, which is nice. And speaking of dilution, well, there are SSP reprint retro Outburst Young Guns. They're super short print apparently. Bernard last year was supposed to be short print, but he was popping up everywhere. We'll see how rare these are this year. There's only a handful of them. Connor McDavid's the most prominent. There's Outburst Red parallels, and there's Gold 101. So yeah, there's a McDavid Gold 101 here. If I pull any of that, I couldn't sell it fast enough. I'd go buy a real McDavid rookie. It's not a real rookie whatsoever. It's gonna say 24-25 Series 1 in the back. It's cheese, but it adds value. I'm really torn. Like, it's an interesting chase, but it really just waters down the Young Guns pretty bad. I mean, anything that's popular gets watered down right now. In the name of making money. I mean, Upper Deck's far from the worst in that front, but it's still pretty rough. Regardless, before I get you on, this box costs $145. That's typically the going rate for these. Going for $120 US, so not $400 a box. I would say that's actually a reasonable price. So yeah, let's get right into it. 24-25 Series 1. Alright, 24-25 Series 1. Make no mistake, I got genuine excitement right now to open this up. Let's have one box here, but next video will be $1,000 in packs. Got a case of this, so I'll be opening all the retail. Expect a ton of content on this. This will be my first exposure to the product. So yeah, no Bedard here. We're looking for Lane Hudson, Logan Stankoven, Jesper Wallstedt. Those are my targets right there. I'm also looking for Akil Thomas, former guy of the junior team FL. But yeah, here we go. 24-25 Series 1. Of course, gotta have Comrade David on there. He's been your main man on Series 1 for many years now. Look for 1 of 1 Young Guns cards. I mean, the Bedard 101 is still out there, apparently. It's in some guy's closet. So here we go. Here's a base. There's a William Nylander base. So 24-25. A bit of a different design there. Kind of hard to see see the names, which is fine. It's foiled up there. Maple Leafs is easy to see there, but there's the back. That print is really small, but it says printed in Italy. Looks like the base definitely keeps the same blueprint as past year's flagships. So then we have Anton Lundell. There's Eden Hill. Rickard Rakell, so tour on base. Connor Zeeree, second year card there. So here we go. Gaming FOV. Nathan McKinnon. Video game related here. It says 85%. It's an interesting picture from behind him there. That's a little picture of him on the bottom there. So interesting one there. And then we have UD Canvas. First time seeing the canvas here. Braden Shen. Blue and yellow design there for Shen. Might be team theme there, but I kind of doubt it. But that's conveniently a Blues card there. But oh, here we go. Here's our first Young Guns. Cameron Crotty. One of the worst ones there. And it says Utah. I was curious about this. It says Utah on the bottom, but it shows Arizona. So Utah Hockey Club. There you go. Obviously, Josh Jones is going to be the more desirable one there. But Cameron Crotty, he's a depth defenseman. So there's a Young Guns design. There's like a slight line of blue there. Other than that, it's pretty gray, which I don't mind. I don't mind simplistic Young Guns. Decent design. Probably will age well there. So yeah, there's Young Guns. Don't mind that whatsoever. Fairly samey on the back, which is totally fine by me. I think that's a pretty decent Young Guns design there. Then we have Kalle Yarncroke. There's Alex Petrangelo, Philip Kurashev, and Mikhail Sergachev still in the Lightning. So this product was definitely built before the past off season, I would say. So if you want to see new players on new teams, you might have to wait till Series 2 are extended. So oh, it looks like we have an Outburst in here. Might be the Outburst Young Guns, might be Outburst Base, but Nick Schmaltz, Valeno. There's a Adam Fantilli. Wondering why that's red there on the bottom. Philip Gustafson, noted goal scorer Philip Gustafson, scored a goal last night. There's a Morgan Geeky and a Tommy Novak. So here we go. Here's the Outburst Silver. Looks like they kept the same pattern, which is fine by me. Let's be real, the Outburst. Big W by Upper Deck there. Vastly better in the French. Whole retro Outburst thing is gimmicky for sure. It does add value to the product. It does add a chase. I mean, if you pull out McDavid, just go sell it. Go buy a real McDavid rookie. You can probably get a base Young Guns for it. But there you go. Thomas Novak. It's not a true rookie. Aggressively not a true rookie. So you can already tell most people will say rookie in their titles when they're selling it. But there's a game PvP of Pettersson and Beniers. That's kind of cool. More back shots. Question mark there, K. So there's that. And then we have this City Satellites Utah Hockey Club. That actually might do very well there. Salt Lake City, right? That might be a really nice one there. That's not Tempe, right? That's probably the closest you're going to get to the hometown heroes. So, okay. Then Kevin Hayes now on the Pens. There's a Jake Sanderson, Zach Werenski, and Alexi Protas. Quality of the cards, quality control seems okay. Leave in the comments if you've had any issues with the quality, but there's Kachetkov, there's Roman Yossi, hey, Connor Bedard, second year, oh my gosh. Card number 42, not 98 there, so second year Bedard. Probably goes for a few bucks, but there's only so many fricks given when it comes to that, so. Then we have Brendan Gallagher, and oh, here we go, Logan Couture, who's on LTIR, right? And yes, Celebrini, Michkov won't be in here. Guys that debuted this season, 24-25, won't be in here. This is all carryover. Should have mentioned that earlier, but here we go, Young Guns renewed, 1 and 3. The dilution of the Young Guns right here, so this is a 9-10 Young Guns, one of the best designs of all time. It's gonna be the retros and extended, but or just me, I just have the base Young Guns and canvas, but I don't necessarily hate it. If it's just a one-off for this year, I'll be totally fine with it, so it's largely fine. Like, I'm not too offended by it. Oh, we have a Mason Morelli Young Guns. Good story. Older guy. Scored some goals late last year, but yeah, AHL level player there. Oh, we have a Checkpoint, Charlie McAvoy, so another one of the new filler inserts there, so Checkpoint McAvoy. There's Vinny Trocheck, Jake Ottinger, Mackie Samoskevich, Vince Dunn, and Jane Schwartz. Yeah, I will be opening $1,000 worth of packs, and I have a case of this, so if you want to see me violently open a bunch of this, just wait till the next video. There's a Jake McCabe. There's Paul Cotter on the Devils now. There's Luke Evangelista, second year. Cole Sillinger. And then, hey, Utah. First Utah card. Dylan Gunther. First star of the week for the first week of the NHL there. Says Utah there. Dylan Gunther. So, canvas largely fine there. Then you got Ryan Whitney. Young Guns renewed there. The wrong Penguin from 506, but not a bad one there. Even though he had a pretty good career, he's probably more known for what he's doing nowadays with like Paul Bissonnette and his Pink Whitney or whatever the heck it's called. So, okay. Hey, there you go. Pretty good Young Guns here. But first, we got Gabe Velarde, Timo Meyer, Tristan Jarry, Kyle Connor, and Chris Kreider. Just ran through that without looking at the names there because it's kind of hard to see names, but Maverick Bork Young Guns. So, interesting one there. Not quite as touted as Stankoven, even though he did put up a ton of points in the AHL this past season with Stankoven. His points per game went down after Stankoven left, but he's like a number 13 for them right now. He got in the game because of injury recently. He made his season debut, but Bork's good. I would say he's like second line upside right there. So, decent. He was like the number 15 spot for me when I did the top 15 Young Guns. I was debating on like Joshua Waugh. Logan Mailloux is another one that I think is going to be quite good. 2 Habs right there, but I had to go with Bork. But we got Colton Parayko. There's Corpusal, you to forget with the Sens there. There's Dustin Wolf, second year. There's Luke Hughes, second year. Oh, breaking news, Matthew Nyes. That's actually a cool design there. Probably a little fancy for a basic insert there. I don't think any of these filler inserts are overly tough, so okay. There's a gaming FOV. That might be a red there. I'm not sure if there's enough fricks given. I should give a frick, but it's all filler inserts, right? This is all filler inserts. They're slightly more interesting than last year's, but City Satellites, Matthew Tkachuk. Is that Sunrise? I don't think it is, but okay. There's Mason Marchment. There's Ilya Mikheyev still on Vancouver there. There's Jordan Kyrou, Alex Tuck, and Nick Foligno. All right, interesting product for sure. Big time product here. Lafreniere. There's J-Rob, Trevor Moore, Lucas Raymond. There's Cale Makar, and oh, we have a City Satellites red. That is the numbered one. That one's the 99. But first, oh, another not so great young as Jason Poland, one of the weaker ones there. Another depth level player there. We got a Checkpoint Evander Kane. There's Orlov. There's Kuzmenko, Ryan Pollock, and a Wyatt Johnston. But yeah, that's definitely 99 there. Is that Newark? I can see Manhattan right there, so perhaps we have 85.99. Dang, went off the jersey number Jack Hughes. So city satellites, I kind of like that because I'm into geography, but okay. I do like those city satellites, but let's continue on here. We got Matt Savoy, second year. Like, that's such a weird one there. Bud has only played one NHL game, and he has a second year card there. So he's obviously on the Oilers now in their organization. There's Jamie Drysdale, Quinn Hughes. There's Arturi Lehkonen, Jared McCann. And here we go. Here's our Dazzlers for this year. Dazzlers blue, Tristan Jarry. So that's like the disco parallel from Panini, right? I think Panini and Topps use that pattern there, but like the champagne parallel or something there, okay? Canvas Kemper and 20 XP. I'll be honest, I just looked. I'm really not sure what that means when it comes to the XP there, but 20 XP a Sid, so cool, I guess. There's Matthew Nyes, Roy Terry, Ryan Hartman. It's harder to see the names this year, and Kyle Palmieri. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be some pattern for the Young Guns like there always is. Fortunately, we still get 6 base Young Guns, like Clayton Keller, Anders Lee, there's Connor Ingram. There's a base checklist there. Kucherov and Willie, which is interesting there. Card number 200, which makes cards 101 to 200 there, so okay. And we have another Young Guns renewed. I found one here. Tyler Toffoli. So 13-14 Toffoli. All he does is score goals on the Sharks now. Consistent goal scoring forward there. And that's number 50 there. So that's the last one there is. So I'm assuming there's going to be 50 more for Series 2. Feels the same as other base cards and Young Guns. So has the 13-14 design there. So okay. And we have a pretty good Young Guns here. Joshua Waugh. All the Young Guns seem fine. I'm not sure how frequent these are going to gem. Some players probably will be easier to gem, but there's Joshua Waugh. I mean, huge numbers in the queue. Did not make the Habs this year. Barre Boulay made the Habs and they waived them, but I say Joshua Waugh could be a middle 6 guy for them. He's got a good scoring touch. So there, that's decent Young Guns there. And here's the portraits for this year. Not that goofy, but it's Elias UD portraits, fine. They're now in filler insert status, the portraits, even though they've been around since 14-15. So okay. Then we have Ty Karche, Cole Perfetti, Vlasic, okay. Then there's Novak and Chinnikov. All right, final handful of packs here. Pretty standard box at this point. There's Josh Norris, John Carlson, JT Miller, Alex Laferriere. Breaking news, I might be a blue. Adam Fantilli. These are cool looking here, but breaking news, Fantilli. Gaming FOV, Alex Ovechkin. And we got an aimbots. Oh my gosh, there we go. But he's got wall hacks. Elias is 90% top net, 10% bottom there. Looks like it's Jake Andre there. So aimbots, that's interesting there. This used to be Zeeree Gaming, but I haven't played games in a long time. But
hey there, I'm zeeree11.
That's still interesting there at least. There's Jimmy Vesey. There's Brendan Carlo, Mangiapane, Nemec, and DeBrincat. Okay, 3 more packs here. First box, Mitch Marner, Jackson Lacombe. There's Owen Tippett, just got 1 box here. Once again, I have a full case of this, $1,000 in packs. Bowen Byram, UD Canvas, Real Marchenko. That's a cool canvas. Player introductions there. Oh, here we go. A-lines, which features the first line of the team. Some are not overly accurate, but we have the Winnipeg Jets with Connor, Scheifele, and Ehlers. So there you go. A-lines. So the Jets. Then we have Gaming Co-op, Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, and they have like little stats on the bottom there. So yeah, more gaming themes. So okay. There's John Marino. There's Boone Jenner, Adrian Kempe, Chris Letang, and Nicholas Waugh. All right, second last pack of flagship here, Series 1. So we can finish off strong here. There's Philip Grubauer. There's Neil Pionk. Other than the number card, I don't think we've gotten a hobby exclusive thing here. Logan Sure. I don't expect any exclusives. Exclusives are like beyond case hits at this point. Matisse Ekholm, Farabee, and UD Portraits. Is that a Speckle Portraits, which is new? Yeah, for this year, there's a Speckle Portraits at 140. So definitely in the filler insert status now. Oh, then we have a Scott Morrow Young Guns, which is not bad whatsoever. Pretty good defensive prospect for the Canes there. Put really good numbers in college there. So Carolina has that Russian as well. That hasn't come over yet from the KHL, but Scott Morrow, that's a decent one there. Then you got Jack Hughes Portraits. There's Sharon Govich, Marco Rossi, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and Stuart Skinner. And the final pack, Series 1. Below average box. Fortunately, I have like 20 boxes beside me here. So there's Will Cooley, Linus Allmark, hey, Connor McDavid, year 10, geez. Yeah, year 10 Connor McDavid base, okay. Pierre Engvall, who got waived. There's Gaming XP, the Sparkle one there, Matt Boldy, 4 XP. There's 11 XP, Sam Reinhart. Got Aimbots, Carter Verhage. Then we got Tristan Luneau, another player that didn't play much but made the Ducks this year. Only 7 games, has a card there, so okay. Pavel Zacha, Nikita Kucherov, and Sam Girard. So guys, Hobby Box, 24-25 Series 1. Probably one of the better products you can buy for sure. Pretty dependent on the crop still, but enjoyable break. Price point is fine. Never gonna go down to $100. Never will, but like it's a good opening experience. You get plenty of things in here. These Young Guns renewed. Let me know what you guys think of these. The pros, it adds value. The cons, it's pretty gimmicky. So you got a Dazzlers per box, got the Outburst per box, got the number Jack Hughes in 99. As for our Young Guns, we got Jason Poland, meh, Maverick Bork, decent, Morelli, meh, Crotty, meh, Morrow, decent, and Joshua Waugh, decent. So, oh no, I look forward to opening more of this, so stay tuned for that. Yeah guys, stay tuned for more Buddy Scum. As always, thanks for watching. See you guys later.